Hey, and welcome to the Work Smarter Not Harder Dojo with me, Tony Harmer, aka the Design Ninja. And this is the place where you can develop your ninja skills with Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign, and more. And in this movie, we're going to attack a common layout task, a gallery layout, where the sort of thing where you have a series of pictures and names attached to them, such as in corporate reports and yearbooks and so on. So I have a layout here which is part done. So I've got a 4-column layout and I've got an image frame and a text frame. Let's zoom in on those to take a look at them. And what I've done here is I've established pretty much the longest string of text I'm likely to use. And now I'm going to save that as a paragraph style. So I'm just clicking in there. You don't need to select everything when you're working with paragraph styles. And I'm going to come up to the paragraph options here and choose new paragraph style. And I'm going to call this P name there for person name. In fact, I dropped a B in there as well. I'll just get rid of that. And all of that information will be carried across into there. I'll hit OK, and that is done. I'm going to hit the escape key to come out of the text there, and I actually don't need this text frame anymore. You'll see why in a moment. So I'm just going to delete that and then select the frame above for the image, right click on it, and I'll come down and choose fitting and the frame fitting options. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to determine that it fills the frame proportionally from the center, which is generally where portraits are shot at. I'll hit OK, and now that frame is set up for any inbound content to be organized from the center and fill the frame. Now I'll right click on it again, and this time I'm going to come down to Captions and choose Caption Set Up. Now what this is going to do, it's going to extract some information from the image metadata. So let's swap out to Bridge just for a second, and this is a range of images that I'm going to use. I'm going to swap out to Metadata View here and click on the first one of these. And in addition to the automatically generated metadata, such as when it's created and so on, in the IPTC core, I've got this title attribute, and you'll see that I've changed it for each one of these, which of course is common practice in many organizations, and it makes it easier to search for that content in an asset management system. So let's go back into InDesign. So the attribute I'm going to choose from the metadata is the title attribute. And there it is, just there. You can put text before it and after if you want to. I'm then going to align that below the image, and I'm going to just choose 1 millimeter below there. And then for my character style, I'll choose P name just there. I'll hit OK. And now I'm going to right click one last time and choose Generate Live Caption. And you'll see it's created a text frame underneath that frame. The reason it says there is no intersecting link is because there's nothing in the frame. And this text frame needs to touch the frame that it's connected to. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is zoom out so you can see the whole document and then select both of those. I'm going to hold down the Alt or Option key and drag a copy away. I can then release that key. I'm keeping the mouse button down and moving down to the bottom here, and then hitting the right arrow once and twice, and you can see that's creating 2 more columns there. And now I'm going to hit the up arrow once, which creates me a new row, and twice another row, and 3 times yet another row. Once I'm happy with the position of the last frame, which I now am, I can release the mouse button, and instantly all of those things are duplicated along with their properties. So now I'm going to place the image files. So if I just go into this folder here, I think I'm one short of that complete layout, but we'll see in a second. If I hit open, and now I can just click through, and you'll see that as I do so, no intersecting link suddenly becomes whatever is typed into that particular title field in the metadata. And it's a way that you can very, very quickly work with layouts. Very powerful, simple thing to do, but really, really useful. And that's it. We are done for now. Don't forget to subscribe. Reach out to me via Twitter or my Facebook page. Those details coming along in just a moment. Please do spread the word. Keep on watching. And until next time, see ya.